welcome back. I actually haven't picked a song yet, so we get to pick that together. I hit record before I was ready. Let's go to my To React playlist. What are we gonna listen to today? Let's go to somewhere in the middle-ish. What do you think? Let's find a band people have heard of before. I have a lot of weird, obscure stuff in here. FKA Twigs? She's famous. And this is her biggest song from an album released this year. Eusexua? I don't know. Let's check it out. Eusexua by FKA Twigs. That's what we're checking out today. Let me drag this over here and let's pull up lyrics and album art. Yeah, let's just do album art. I enjoy being surprised by lyrics. It's pretty good album art. Okay, Eusexua. Correct me on the pronunciation. By FKA Twigs. Let's go. Thick. I like it. Oh, I got something in my eye.
Wonder how you feel.
The music is awesome. Voice is great. I know I've heard something by her before, but I couldn't tell you what it was.
This feeling deep inside.
It's really cool.
King-size time, vertical sunrise, I'm flying, capsized, free, I see you.
Beautiful voice.
Do you feel alone? You're not alone.
Really, really, really good production, too. I love this electronic sound or whatever. It's so good.
If they ask you, say you feel it, but don't call it love. Eusexua.
That's a really good melodic vocal line there.
Wonder if you see.
It's weird. I like that. Kind of reminds me of
Wonder
a couple of
see.
Grimes songs. Not as poppy as Grimes. It's pretty weird to be like her biggest song, but I'm not that familiar with her music, so maybe it's not. Ooh, cool little dip in the vocal track there.
King-size time, vertical sunrise, I'm flying, capsized, free, I see you. Eusexua. Do you feel alone? You're not alone. Do you feel alone? You're not alone.
I love the pulsing. It's almost like in and out.
And if
Like a-
they ask you,
like a
say
Doppler effect or something.
I don't call it love. Eusexua.
Percussion's really good.
Do you feel alone?
I love those synth voices. Reminds me of the late 90s.
And if they ask you, say you feel it, but don't call it love. Eusexua.
Chills.
People my love too far, then refuse to help me.
Love that intimate moment there. One second.
I was on the edge of something greater than before, but nobody told me.
Wow. That was amazing. I loved that. That was so good. Wow. Let me look at her hits from before. I've heard something from her. All of her biggest songs on Spotify are from this album. Let me look at her album art. I must have heard something from this first album. I remember this album art. I probably heard 2 weeks. The biggest song on it. The name doesn't ring a bell. I'll have to re-listen to her music. I couldn't tell you what any of it sounded like. I knew it was like on the artistic side, and I knew it was on maybe like a little bit of the weird side because of her album art is kind of weird, but I couldn't have told you the style. It reminds me of like a way more mature, serious Grimes. That song at least. That was really, really good. I'm gonna put that all over my playlist. It was so good, and I like her just as an artist. Just I can tell from the way she is in public and things she's said, and just a little bit of pop culture I've heard of her. Assuming FKA Twigs is her, I think it is, and not like the band. I think it's her. Yeah, I really like her, and I really liked that. The production was ridiculous. I mean, I'm not an expert on production or instrumentation or anything. I know a little bit, but it's I'm not going to be someone who can comment on all things music when it comes to production and instrumentation and writing and score and all that. But like that was really, really cool. And headphones, I mean, these are cheap headphones. I have the little thrift store price sticker still on here, so I would love to get some really good headphones and listen to that and everything else eventually. But the production was amazing. I'm guessing all of the electronic sounding stuff was synths, although it could be, like analog stuff edited to sound that way, which would be even cooler. But the synth work, I'm just gonna say, was incredible. It reminds me a little of a song I reacted to a year and a half ago by Portishead called something. Oh, Chase the Tear or Chase the Tear. I can't remember. There was Portishead does this in their music where it's like very like repetitious looping synth sounds, and this did a really, really good job of that without making it sound like something I've heard before. It sounded pretty unique, generally speaking. I mean, it wasn't like revelationary or anything, but really, really, really well done. The voice was great. Her voice is very piercing in a beautiful way. Yeah, big fan of that one. That is going straight into all of my playlists and out of my To React playlist. I have another FK Twigs song right in front of me that just disappeared Great, I'm never gonna find that again. Alright, I gotta find it. Give me a second. I saw the album it was on. FK Twigs, the Magdalene, that album. It was the song Cellophane, which I guess is the biggest one off that album. I put that on my To React playlist somewhere in there. So I'll be checking that one out eventually. Let me know where to go from here. Let me know any other artists that are similar to FK Twigs. And if there's another song from her that I haven't mentioned that I should check out, or if I should do like a whole album or something. And yeah, definitely comment anything similar to that, her or otherwise. That was really, really, really good. I like that a lot. Okay, I guess that's it. Thank you for sticking around. I'll try and streamline my talking at the beginning and end of these reactions, but for now you're just gonna get me rambling a bit, because whatever. All right, I did the last video I uploaded, and I did this one. I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to upload all 3 today, and then we'll see how uploads and things go moving forward. But I'll probably do something a little hardcore or hard rock next. Excuse me. Okay, thanks. Bye. Love you. See ya.